Okay, microphone check. For this part of the live stream video is now prepared to go on the set. Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Let's get ready to go and proceed to the rerun in today's live summon event in the Crew 2, American Slice. A team summon to be featuring to have 6 events and 3 skills to be open and restricted to American vehicles. This will be doing to have a different series of urban and wilderness to go by different themes of environment. Ever since by the original back from April 22nd through the 29th of 2020 until the rerun is now being served on January 17th through the 24th. Things are about to go for challenging up to have some land-based, water-based, and air-based vehicle to be set and good to go to have a different of discipline. I hope you guys are about to get yourself prepared because this team summon is about to be using to have all American cars only to have a main part of today's segment. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start for today's live summit event as a rerun. Let's begin. Luxury SUV was very amazing and experience to have a Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT Basalt Edition is now acquired and claimed on the Platinum in rank 3,140th place in 1,241,393 points. Already checked and acquired to have an Orange Speed Vortex Smoke, Light Trail Nitro, and Basalt Edition is now being added and acquired to go by collection. So, I guess LA Lowrider is now being available to be on the upcoming schedule by date in February 7 through the 14th, and then fee for So, LA Lowrider is about to be set on the date schedule on February 7 through the 14th, and then coming soon is fee for Valentine. Just to have one Lowrider theme summon and a Valentine's Day theme summon as well, but we still got 2 more to go before at the end of the month in January 2024. This will be doing the next set of 4 rewards to get the Fame Pack, exterior parts for the 8th generation Corvette Stingray, Patriotic Party Smoke on the rare, and Natural Chemist boosted for Rallycross discipline. So let's start out and do a quick preparation to have a regular 3 skill to be on land, sea, and air. First up, aerobatics to go to Seattle to be fly up and take the sky around in the outskirts of mountain. Just to have a good element between the urban and wilderness altogether to be located in the northwestern. So here I come and grab the HR3 Harmon rocket at the ready and go up in the mountain. Okay, coming in on checkpoint 2. Safe. Going on extreme. Okay, bit average and doing good. Okay, perfecto. Got to be very extra careful on the building. One more checkpoint, cleared, and finish line on top of the most landmark ever yet. That's 27,949 points, 1 attempt, and solid fine work. Sorry about that, viewers. I thought just actually to be going up north to Canada, but that's 149,437 points. Then let's go on water base in skill 2. Orange Grove, located in Florida. That will be doing most fine powerboat vehicle to be selected, and Go American to go by the DCB M31 wide body. That's how I'll have to do the same thing, and just gonna to keep a good selection after I just used the jet sprint from last week from Mad Skill. But hang on, just gonna go by filter and quick preparation on discipline. Go to powerboat, and I'll have to go by the M31 wide body with the UDRS ends protect to have a full official livery to be at the go. Good start. Now gonna take the left side by the direction. That puppy up and get back on the land. Alright, that's good. Just to head on over and do the same part of the pattern. But I have no idea that several players just actually could be using with a secret trick. But I don't know how it works, because just to be doing the first step of the approaches to be follow the current river, and then ends up right over here to have a dock that you might need to stop over here to get back onto the same spot ever again. But when stopping at the dock, just get back on track and go somewhere else on a different location. But I have no idea how it works, because that might have to take a good, better method that is actually to be very impossible. So there you go, just one attempt and 5,021 yards. So let's see the result and tally up. Okay, not a problem, but 85,000 just to be going updated to have a few 100 points by 780. And let's try this again for attempt number 2 and do the same pattern just for me and go by original. Okay, tremendous, and just gonna have to keep a good bubble trail by having a long bridge to do the main route. Okay, just gonna keep sailing in. But I don't know which direction am I going to. Gonna slice things up and just keep pushing. Okay, that's good by a total of yard. 5438 yards. Then let's see the tally up result on attempt number 2 and see how it goes climbing up. Very good. That's 100,605 points. Piece of cake, and always meant to be on the usual way. Well, I kinda say that was definitely might be doing a good ordinary skill to have my own kind of main set. But I know this is going to be quite giving a most fine possible to be using with the voucher 1414 demon is actually to have a good way and do this part of the secret method that I just really might need to try this out. But I'll have to keep a good watchful track of progress, because third skill on land base before doing on 6th event will be set, and get ready to have a series of no restriction plus 2 of them on vehicle restriction by using the 8th generation Corvette Stingray in the street race discipline and the Celine S1 GT4 Cup on touring car discipline. So off to the wilderness and head on over to Conifer Forest. Auto switch vehicle, here I come, and well determined to be choosing on rally raid vehicle to be going by 454 in all-wheel drive. Fine, selected pick to go by choices between utility truck to be well drive in America. Gonna go back on the filters and do rally raid, one specifically, and go by country and brand. So I got 17 American vehicle, so let's see which one should I have to go with. For F-150 Raptor Evolution 1 Enforcer unit, just might need to go and exchange parts from the Hummer H1 Alpha Evolution 1 Rally Raid Edition and carry over. So let's get ready up and have a thumbnail image to be patiently and go with my UDRS Enforcer with Patrol Unit 141. Alright, time to turn the engine on and get myself ready. The trail is about to be going by the follow. Got to drive away and reach the current yard by distance. Oof, okay, looks like that could be a bit more tougher by having one obstacle and having crowded by the trees. Okay, coming in and a bit more foggy to be lightened up and keep forward to be doing some few other jumps. There you go. Quick time on ventilated. Here it comes and coming out. Then enter to be in the mountain states by crossing the desert. Okay, that's 3,000 yards. Got to go climbing up. Airborne Extreme. Wow. Can't say that I just stopped by 3,000, adding up by 459 yards. That's 107,470 points. New record and first attempt to go driving from the wilderness and heading out to the desert. Just in time and get ready up to have a good time on Rally Raid vehicle to be set on no restriction. Just to have a different selection to go by American cars for this part of the segment. So I'll have to make sure to choose which kind of selected vehicle to be go faster and will by pick. But maybe I'll have to put up on exchange part on the Pontiac GTO The Judge Sparrow Competition Edition is now being set, or maybe I just really might need to go and grab the Jeep Moab Quicksand Concept 2017. But Golden Moab Quicksand Concept it is. Alright, let's get it on and get ready to have the next event on stage number 2 of USB Tour West Edition from Glacier Park to Salt Lake. It's always about to slice things up to have a theme summon to go by racing in the wilderness for a time attack. Alright, let's get ready to have a good Golden Moab Quicksand to be set and get ready. Time attack to go on the rush in about 3 seconds, and the tires might need to go warming up by having a one car starting grid. This will be doing take place in nighttime. That should be good, and follow the trail. Okay, here I go. Everything must go and ride with the wilderness. Okay, gonna have to take the left side. It's all safe and good. Just to make sure that you really might need to go faster and quick time on ventilated to go refill on the nitro. So I just really might need to keep a good watchful eye out during on the clip on the set. But of course, blurry part on the glitch that might need to be required to have a reset, so I just really might need to have a little bit more time and minor changes that I still am being a producer of my own channel. Okay, good grip. Now follow the dirt trail. Go by braking. 13.817 seconds. Very good. Progression is almost to be at 30%. Alright, there you go. Got to keep jumping and just gonna have to take a little bit more patient time and update on the gap. So, I guess, how's everybody doing out there from Motorfest to be participate in summit contests? I know, I just really want to miss out everything because all kinds of brand new crazy updates, including Hoonigan to have a brand new Jimhaka course. But maybe I just really want to go and race on the Crew Motorfest to be racing around and explore Hawaii. That would be a very good time to embrace and experience to have some different event, plus official is now being presented by all kinds of best iconic people like Supercar Blondie, Hoonigan, and Liberty Walk. Okay, halfway there, check by complete in 60%. Got to keep moving and going up onto the platform. Yeah, the tight turn is a good hint. Heads up, coming down the hill and back on the platform to go gang up with some good separation. Oof, okay. Saved by the contact, then keep pressing on. Okay, go on the right. Now back on the trail. 81% in the progression, and I am feeling much solid gold on the ejected. Okay, keep up the good braking and arriving in Salt Lake Resort. Time to kick it up. Regain control and go underneath the platform. %to go. Gotta ace that turn. One more checkpoint to go, then the finish line. And arrive and record set. 4 minutes, 25.168 seconds. Solid gold and outcome by the result to have the first event checked and done by 116,777 points. That's more like it. 777, and that means I'm on a lucky moment. 1 event down, 5 to go, then let's go drag racing to hit the urban and outskirts around in Death Valley. But I know what to do because this might have to take the same event ever again to go by 3 runs to have your favorite dragster vehicle by no restriction. Now, I'll have to choose the 7th generation Corvette Stingray 2014 Drag Race Edition with my UDRS Insportec. Time to go, and different condition between day or night, or either to be using on the wet surface is just yet to be arrived. But early morning comes in to have a good different element to have a good time and just to have a good different set on the evening. Okay, gonna keep the gauge up. Time of condition is set to be on dusk. Okay, that's 3 times perfect, 1 time good. Ooh, looks like this is gonna get much more faster and tighter. First run check, and save it for run number 2 by using a full nitro later on. Top speed is 390, gear shift is good. Then let's go and proceed on run number 2, viewers. You know the drill, and I'm just gonna get started out and proven to become the most finest dragster racer ever yet. Okay, perfect burn, all set. Okay, same by the pattern. Whoa, looks like it's about to get foggy. Same by the top speed. Just stop right here and see the tally result. 394 miles. That's good. One more run to go, and this is it. If I just really might need to have a good best top speed by, that should be doing a lot of good luck and good better times on fortune. Okay, wait for it. Okay, deja vu. Same pattern, and just to be the usual. And there we go. Front run, and wait for it. Oh, same top speed. Same gear shift is good. What can I say? That might be quite giving it obvious to have the same part of the usual way. But that's 119,931 point, 15.452 seconds. Very good, and slice things up to have drag race to have a piece of cake. Now, for having two types of rallycross or one touring car and street race discipline by vehicle restriction. But that will be doing one best choices, and I'll have to continue on to do some 2 rounds on rallycross. So the next up is about to go on wilderness to have Jackson in USB Tour West Edition for special. Time to get ready up and go American rally car to have the best of the best and go pick by pick to be using on American vehicle. If possible, any kinds of non-American vehicle to be entered to be participate by no restriction. But I just got everything to be mapped out and go planning to be using on Ford. 2017 Fiesta to have a max per level on 230, 600 horsepower and top speed 174 miles per hour. But I just already did this once and ever since from participation in previous live summon, so we'll have to go again and just gonna do a one step of the time attack to go in rank edition. Let's go and beat the time. Got to keep that grip up tight and go on turn 1. Hairpin incoming. Got to make turn 2 and kick the nitro up. Oof. Okay, that was the one tough contact at the rear. Daring to extreme. Okay, gonna have to keep a good concentration up tight. Yeah, ace that drip in the rain. Okay, going forward and press on. Just the master the line and go tough enough to commit the turn. I just really love about this rallycross track to go by configuration in different direction. Alright, there you go. Just keep sliding around and do some more tight grip. Mud everywhere on the trail. Okay, here it comes. Nailed that corner, then press on to have the next checkpoint nearby, and down the way I go. Alright, piece of cake, and perfect under 2 minute time in 1 minute, 56.307 seconds. Okay, that should be quite close enough, so I just need to keep pushing a little bit more harder to go for round 2. Well, Ford Fiesta did very well, but that would be doing much more fine possible to climb up and go for a different approach of option. So why not? I'll have to go and choose the Ford Focus RS 2010 Rallycross Edition to have this most fine livery exact replica variation ever since when playing Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6 on the PS3 version. But it does might give a good similarity to have some different customization option as a rallycross vehicle. But that would be doing one good experiment and go for having a round 2 of the challenge. Then let's go and kick it up. I know this is going to be a bit more extreme because one Ford Focus and the Fiesta to have a different matter of concentration to have some similarity when it comes to comparison. Just to have a little bit more subtopic to have my part of the segment is doing a comparison between this versus that. Okay, just going to keep coming down and do lap number 2. That's 2.8 seconds on the plus, just to be shown on the red. Alright, that's good. That's 1 minute pass on the time. Okay, go forward on the checkpoint, then go back onto the same downhill line. Okay, very clumsy, and just going to keep a good hold the traction to stay up and tight. Okay, let's go and keep climbing up. Just beat the surface and full wet on tarmac and asphalt for the Ford Focus. And the Fiesta took the fastest lap time to be reached in first, and the Ford Focus to be ended up on second, but the total time is 2 minutes 4.286 seconds. Okay, looks like that would be doing a bit more subtopic on 2 Ford rally cars on this versus that. Kinda say I just really might have to take a good better overtime and proceed on the combo event in event number 4. So let's go to the middle of nowhere to have one rallycross versus street race discipline to be set and ready up. I hope I had to get ready to get back onto the Ford Fiesta. That will be doing the most fine thrill of this challenge to go racing on the tarmac. Unfortunately, it does might give a good excellent element to be driving in the middle of nowhere. Just to have one rally car and street race vehicle to have a well test and embrace for the faster of the showdown to see which one is better to have this part of the week of the Team Summit. So let's burn out and get myself to be served as a challenger to be starting out on the last position in about 3 seconds and go for the green. I hope Street Race Vehicle might be ready up and do a serve part of the challenger. Kinda admit, this will be doing a different element style of Jimhaka. Okay, first place in the lead. Now gonna have to take a tight turn and counter steering. But this will be doing a quickest way by shortcut to go over to the right. Now that's a very good way to have rallycross to go shorter and tighter. But shortcut does might be a bit helpful, and you might need to keep a good eyes on the direction. Okay, let's do that drip to be going less grip. Coming up. Okay, watch the pole. Alright, there we go. Quick shortcut to be moving on in lap number 2. Now, when it comes on Rallycross vehicle to have one street race event, shortcut is the best element for Rallycross that you really might need to keep a good way and keep a good tight turn to save enough nitro. But drifting might need to get a good helpful when it comes to be going low on boost. Okay, that's good recovery. Got to stay behind and do the same pattern. Okay, good. Have more time to drip and regain nitro. Okay, one more turn to go, then finish line is going up and set. That's 2 minutes, 30 point with a decimal to have adding up to go around to have a highlighted shaded in 629. But look at this, you guys, 108,086 points. Good on the activity performance, and Ford Fiesta is now doing the best of the recommend Rallycross vehicle, just like the Mitsubishi Lancer WRC05. Alright, 1 drag race, 3 off-road events. Now let's go to the urban course to have 1 street race discipline to be using on the Chevy Corvette C8 Stingray. Then let's go on event number 5 in St. George to Jackson Hole. That will be doing a wilderness to slice things up to have American Slice to have 1 team summon to go by different challenges for only 1 street race and a different event. That's how my UTRS Insportec on the Chevy Corvette C8 Stingray 2020 is about to be go maximum and per level on 280 on 950 horsepower with a top speed 226 miles per hour. Then let's go and go by a time of condition between day or night, or go by clear and a few differences on weather forecasts. But clear sky and good to be on the sunset to go focusing and do the best starting grid. Okay, time to leave the town. Just gonna keep climbing up. But heads up, left turn coming in. Got to keep that GT wing spoiler up and running and follow the guidance on the air. Okay, good jump. Kind of admit that should be doing wonderful and good to be feel on the sunset to have a horizon rush. "11 seconds behind the gap. I still got this, and clean racing in the streets." Whenever it comes to have a different theme of condition when racing in the wilderness except the urban course, that's why American Slice as a rerun in the live summon is all about to be mastered to be racing on different events as your favorite to go by racing around in an environment. However, only 1 event to go to be saved on touring car to go for the competition. That's why the Celine S1 GT4 Cup car is waiting for me to be finishing up on penultimate in number 5. 75% in the progression. Time to go climbing up and get back up on gear number 8. Just to be a bit more patient and slow down and recover. Okay, 23 seconds behind the gap, followed by the few decimal to be up to 24. Alright, here comes the finish line. Now, this will be doing a good result time by outcome in 2 minutes, 33.140 seconds. I hope this is going to be quite good to have 111,907 points, and that is a check mark achieved on event number 5. Alright, and awesome for having a good expert for driving on the 8th generation Corvette. That's how my favorite event and my favorite car to have a third pick of the highlight. So coming in to have the final event in American Slice for number 6 is the Saleen S1 GT4 Cup. But very good to be climbing up on the platinum in rank 7,567. Very good to be climbing up in the platinum on 7,562nd place is now being checked and go for 904,981 points. I hope this is it. One more race and go over to be in Dominion Forsberg number 5. The Monuments Motorsport Park, and that will be doing a good time to have a series of racetrack to have a good place of environment. But I still got a lot of good set of vanities to be equipped and go in style to have a blue base and yellow trim alike. But that should be doing well to have 1016 horsepower to go faster up and have a few straightaway to go up and running, and corners will find a good line. But that will be a very good place to be in the Rockies to have one race course and 3 laps of having a time attack. Let's do this. Faster and lighter and go quickety quick. I'm very sure this one might need to have a good WIP in session to have a complete part. Alright, let's kick it up into high gear. Go full throttle. Yeah, that's very good. Keep that baby up and do the commit inside apex in no time. Hang on. I see a blurry part. I detected that. Okay, go up and running. We'll go up and running and find a good line. Let's do this, viewers. One time attack coming right up, and Saleen S1 GT. Alright, take number 2 in the scene. Up and running, and find a good line. Alright, here I come, viewers. Let's have a good clean run and 3 laps for having a time attack. Let's go lighter and faster, quickety quick. Okay, take turn 2. Got to keep a good line and follow the apex to go proceed and well position. Alright, that's good. Just have to go right. Then do the left corner on the turn. Then go by the shaded turn. Okay, take number 3 and try this again. Up and running and find a good line. Alright, viewers, here I come. 1 time attack coming right up for the Celine S1 GT4 Cup. Okay, first and second turn is on the way. Gonna go faster, quicker, and tighten up to do the burp. Okay, take number 4. Up and running and find a good line. Let's do this, viewers. 1 time attack coming up and have a good rush to go embrace. Gonna go faster, lighter, and quickety quick. Okay, turn 2 is check. Now go proceed on turn 3 and 4. Left side of the track, then braking on the inside to go for having a perfect line. Okay, going by the shaded corner just to keep it up and go followed onto the apex. Alright, very awesome, and keep this baby up. 1 faster rush and 1 Celine S1 is doing well on the touring car class. But this one should be quite good to be served as a WIP session, as I just really might need to have a good rehearsal part to have a good settle in progress. But I just really might need to stick it to the objective and finishing up on the first lap, then go for lap number 2. Okay, full speed ahead. Have straightaways and corner to get in there and improve your time. Okay, that's halfway there in 50%. Sorry about that, folks. Darn mucus. Alright, take number 5, up and running, and find a good line. Here I go, viewers. 1 time attack coming up, and 3 laps will go faster, swifter, and quickety quick. Okay, got a good eye on turn 2. just use the apex and go boost it. Alright, there you go. Just like that. And just coming up closer to have the shaded corner to be around right over here. Alright, that's good to keep this baby up. Just get in there and have that good hairpin. Okay, next straightaway. Gonna have to save plenty of nitro to go for having a second of refill. Chicane up ahead. Brake check. Then go to the final corner. Okay, lap number 2 entered. Progression is in progress in 37%. Okay, straightaway 1 check and have the next turn in number 5 and 6. Okay, brilliant. Very brilliant that compared to the GT3 race cars, but only one GT4 car is actually to be doing well and expert to be lighter and faster. Full drag run and coming back onto the next corner. Very wonderful to go faster up on the chicane. Just to have the final lap to go checking in and do the same pattern. It's all about precision, speed, and agility. That's how any wilderness environment to be racing around to slice things up and have one time attack to go up and running to have a touring car is all about to have your best mark of the lap time by the total. Okay, here it comes. Just to have the halfway mark of the track. Just go finishing and wait until the full capacity to be ready up and use it. Okay, faster to be followed through on the chicane like a daredevil. And finish line is now being checked and done. Wow, that's 3 minutes, 23.701 seconds. Very good and achieved to be faster to have one successful for the Celine S1 GT4 Cup. Won 14,035 points and that is good on American Slice. Very good and piece of cake. Plus to have this versus that to have this part of the segment for having one rallycross event to have a 3-lap time attack on US Speed Tour West Edition on Jackson Special. But I'll have to come back at any time to have one follow-up catch-up to be choosing on a different rally car to be set by no restriction. But very good and update by the Platinum in rank 3,452nd place in 1,119,016 points. It was a lot of fun out there to have some different kinds of location to have the urban and the wilderness on environment. That's how this cover in American Slice is all about to have American vehicles to choose which one is the best to be racing on. The urban city or the outskirts around on different environment around in the United States of America. So I bet this is how this rerun is about to go continue on and be on the lookout to have a brand new live summit event to be currently for this part of the update. But still, more reruns coming up and we got a World of Cars will be set by the date schedule in January 24th through the 31st to have the Freedom Edition on the Plymouth Roadrunner. Platinum and serve as a returning vehicle to be set by a summit reward vehicle. Inner yellow tire on the rear, loot digger for drip discipline, and more fame pack on 200,000 followers. Let's have a good check and go by preview. Nice. Only one jet sprint, Alpha Grand Prix on the combo event in touring car event, Vector V40R on the powerboat, Maserati MC20, Force vehicle is now check, and the drip discipline on the Nissan 370C Nismo must be required to be entered to have one drip event. 3 skills on escape, on 2 type, and speed trap. Well, I can't say this is going to be quite very good to have. Rerun will be coming back again after finishing to have one brand new Live Summit event. So I hope this is going to be the perfect time to wrap this up before at the end of the video, folks. After a World of Cars, Night Fever will be going entered on February to have an early start on 31st of January, and then February 7 along with LA Lowriders is now being set by the date, and then coming soon, V for Valentine is going to be a very good holiday to have a good love and good time of joy in the crew too. So I hope this is going to have to take a lot of time and get back in to have a main part of the reminder to go by full walkthrough will be proceed forward in Dominion Frozen because of the winter season. But after all, that's how times have changed, and only one follow-up catch-up in American Slice to have a countdown in about 23 hours left before this Steam Summon in Rerun is about to be over soon. So thank you for enjoying watching the video in the Crew 2, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on Deepnet Art, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out, all of my screenshot images on UDRS Insportech, Vision Total Drama, and DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on the Live Summit event in the Crew 2, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.